Hello, I'm back again. So, today I'm going to talk about depression and what that means to me. I feel like I'm someone who's dealt with depression since I was pretty young. Um, like, I want to say 5th grade, something like that. Um, I have these moments where I'm completely fine. And then I have these moments where, like, and when I say moments, I mean like probably a stretch of days. Um, and then I have these days where I really can't make myself get out of bed, which sounds so cheap and kind of like an excuse, but it's really true. Like today I've been in bed since 8 in the morning, awake, just and sitting here and scrolling on TikTok and thinking and but not thinking at the same time. Right now it's almost 5 in the afternoon, evening, whatever. I've just kind of been sitting here, laying here, doing nothing. Doing nothing productive because I cannot sounds bad. I can. Um I will not make myself do anything. And I'm like itching to do something and itching to not feel like this, but my brain just can't come up with anything to do that would help or anyone to spend time with to distract myself from how I feel. And what makes it extra hard is like I don't even know how I feel. I don't really know what I'm feeling right now. The only way to describe it, like I tried to describe it earlier today, but the only way to describe it that I can come up with is like this feeling of just like flatness and like gray, where it's like I'm not sad, but I'm definitely not happy. I'm almost angry, and it's so weird because I can't really think of a reason why I feel this way. Like, I mean, I guess I could, but it doesn't really feel like any of the reasons that I might have match up to what I'm feeling like. And what makes it so hard, like especially coming on here to talk about it, like usually I would write how I feel down, but it's hard to write how you feel down when you don't even know how you're feeling. And usually I would like sit and listen to music and think about how I'm feeling, but again, I don't really know how I'm feeling and I can't, like, I don't think there's a song that conveys that. Um, so a lot of my day and a lot of the times when I have days like this, it's just sitting here and thinking and but not thinking and thinking about how I'm not thinking and this feeling of being comfortable in bed and being comfortable with not doing anything and not being able to do anything, but it's also this aching feeling of not being comfortable. And like my body hurts and I've been laying in bed all day and I want to do something and I could have gone to do something and I could still go do something, but like what? And I think that's what makes it hard, is like wishing you had someone to come and like pull you out of this, where you just want someone that gets it, and like someone to be like, hey, I know you're not okay. Um, we can be not okay together, you know what I mean? But that's just kind of not an option right now. So I don't know. And then the struggle I have with making these videos, where because I like a lot of this is like probably shared experiences, but it does feel a little bit selfish because I'm kind of making it about myself, which I try not to do in any situation. Um, yeah, I don't know. It definitely does make things hard because that's not who I am, and I'm not the kind of person who likes to sit in how they feel and tell people how they feel. I find that really hard. So I'm just kind of rambling, honestly, which I usually do in these situations, but it's just hard to put words to it, like the constant uncomfortability until you distract yourself. Like, say I'm hanging out with my friend, I'm not thinking about how depressed I feel, or like how I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and how I I know I'm going to feel at the end of the day whenever I come home to be by myself. And I think that's part of the reason why I struggle so much with letting things be over when they're supposed to be over. Like, I don't like leaving parties, I don't like leaving hangouts with my friends, because I come home and I lay in my bed, and this is just kind of where I'm at, where it's like, who do I have? What do I have? What am I doing? Um, I don't really know. And even as I'm like saying this, it just feels so empty. Like everything just feels really empty today and yesterday and kind of the day before that. Um, and yeah, I'm just kind of really unhappy with where I'm at, and today has definitely been kind of a wake up call reflection period of that, where it's like, yeah, you can keep going and pretending that you're okay with everything that's going on and the choices that you're making, but eventually you're just gonna get burnt out. And what do you have once you're burnt out and your relationships feel empty and you feel empty because you haven't done anything to protect yourself and preserve yourself and your feelings? So I don't know, kind of a short one today, but I just had to get it out of my system, and I didn't really feel like I could write it down. I haven't been able to write things down lately. I'm trying to start doing that again, but we'll see. I mean, I don't really see the point in forcing myself to do it if it's not beneficial, when the whole point is to be beneficial, like a beneficial outlet for me. But, we'll see.